Hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick live stream just to talk about what's happening in London and France and Glasgow and Edinburgh and all over cities all around the world. It's crazy, innit? I think the people are starting to stand up and fight back against the tyranny of this country. I mean, how much longer can it go on for, guys? I mean, seriously. There's Jesse there. But seriously, how much longer can it go on for? The high tax. Oh God. I mean, they say we're going to leave the EU without a deal. Ken something, I don't care. I just want out the EU. I mean, they're forcing migrants into this country. They signed a UN charter to allow hundreds of thousands into this country. It's pointless. This country has went to shit. I mean, I'm in Scotland, right? And it's went to shit. And I'm sorry about my language, but I'm just pissed off at my country. I mean, the media, they only report what they want to report on. Seriously. And it's usually, I mean, this is what you've got. There's all these riots in France and all these killings and murders with immigrants all over Britain, right? And all the media could go on about was the fact that Andy Murray was retiring. I mean, seriously? Seriously? That's more important than people dying. Well, it's time for a revolution, guys. It's time we remove them from power. We can't keep this up. This country's went to absolute pot. Who's watching? This country, I'm pissed off. I wished I was down in London protesting with them, but I'm stuck up in the Highlands, so that's me. Where's my dog went? Jessie, come on. Yeah, she likes to dig. Food, I know. Do you know what I'm sick of is all these people in benefits, right? They've been taken off their benefits. They can't get any money. They're starving. They're going to food banks. The government are treating them like shit, but the Syrian refugees are getting brought into this country. They're getting a house, a fully furnished house that is, may I add, and money each. What about our soldiers that fought in Iraq and Afghanistan? I know it was a wrong war, we shouldn't have been over there, but still, what about our soldiers? Seriously? Fucking hell. Sorry about my swearing, this bloody weather. Depressing. I'm quite high up, I'm about 2,000 feet above sea level, and it's kind of starting to snow. And I'm having a cigar, my usual. So, you know, I'm just pissed off at the way the country's went. I mean, I was watching the videos of Tommy Robinson, some of his videos that he stuck up, and I mean, there's live streams. The police are actually beating protesters, I can't pronounce it, sorry. But anyway, they're beating them just because they're protesting. And they're not doing anything wrong. It's okay for Muslims to march down the street protesting, okay? But it's wrong for normal people in this country to protest against the tyranny that's happening in this country. It's a joke. I don't know, guys. And I'll tell you something right now, there is a civil war going to happen in this country. Either a civil war or a revolution. One of the two. I mean, look at France. You don't see nothing on the news about it. What's that? I'm just reading your thing, 100%. I know, man, I know. I'm reading your comments there. It's just a wee screen. It takes me a minute or two to see it. It's a joke. What about us British people? I mean, I'm Scottish, right? I'm Scottish, okay? But I see myself as a British person. I see I'm part of England. I'm part of Ireland. I'm part of Wales. And then you get my government, you get the Scottish government, right? They're wanting to leave the UK and rejoin Europe and let all the migrants in. Well, that's a great idea, that. Oh, Jesus. Pissed off. I mean, I was watching the riots in France, right? Now, that new president over there, the dick that he is now authorised live ammunition to be used on his own people. Live, that's not rubber My connection keeps dropping out, guys. It must be something that they don't want me talking about the interruptions, but it's not me, it's probably the government. I'm back up, so I'm not going to stay at this. There seems to be a better signal here. I mean, I've got full 4G, and it's breaking up just because I'm talking about stuff they don't want me to talk about. Here, Jesse, come on, in here. Ah, dear guys, I don't know. I mean, the French president authorised live ammunition to be used in its own people, and gas to subdue them. Yep, the world we live in today, the grand UK world. I mean, the world's went mad. Seriously. All this little of the Syrians, and I know it's terrible for what's happening to them, but seriously, why couldn't they not just go back to their own country? Why couldn't they not go to France? Why couldn't they not go somewhere else? Why do they all have to come into your country? And I tell you the reason they come out here is for the benefits. That's why they come out here. Jesse, come here. Come here, come on. Do you know at the, is it the Calais, France, before they come into, what is it, the UK, there's people actually handing out leaflets telling them what they're entitled to. Oh, if you make it into the UK, you're entitled to a home. You're entitled to benefits every week. You're entitled to this, you're entitled to that. It's a joke. And we've got people that are actually been taking off benefits, they're killing themselves. The houses are getting empty and then we're giving them to refugees. My village, right, there's 46 empty houses. 46 empty houses, right? Do you know, any country, anyone, do you know that immigrants get first choice? Immigrants get first choice of the housing before a normal British person does. Right, so if I wanted a house in my village, right, but say there was immigrants wanting that house too, they would get it before me, even though I stay here. You see? It's disgusting. I'm hiding in the trees here because it's the weather's appalling. I'm just going to shout my dog. Jesse! Come on! Here! Just on. Come on! Come here! There's my dog, Jesse. Come here! Come on! I like to hear him. Come on, Jesse! Come on! Come on, Jesse! Come on! Come on! Come on! That's a girl. It's a good girl. See? You're a good girl. Only a matter of time, guys, before this country falls. Well, in fact, I think it's even failed now. It's sad. When you think of all the soldiers that died in World War II, trying to keep Europe free from the Nazis. And that's how Europe treats us. They flood our country with migrants. And then, I mean, seriously, are they getting their own back for to them? Is that Angela Merkel getting their own back for what we did to them in World War II? Seriously? I mean, our Prime Minister, Theresa May, oh good God, right? Theresa, you know, I've seen monkeys at the zoo that could do better jobs than her. Before she has a decision on Europe or any other decision, do you know she phones Angela Merkel to ask her advice and her permission before she even talks to her own people? That is the lunacy that we have today. The police in this country today, oh good God, Jesus. Some police are really nice, some of them are really good, I know some of them, and I'll tell you, they're good. But then you get others that are idiots. They've told me themselves, they've been told to turn a blind eye to the Syrians committing crime. They've been turned a blind eye to Muslims committing a crime. That's what's happening in this country. A Christian can't march down the street and protest, but Muslims and the other ones can do that. And I've got nothing against them, but this is the point. This country is turning into a shithole. I'll give it 10. and this country will be like a third world country. 10 years, nah, not even 10 years, 5 years and it'll be like a damn war zone. And for some reason, if I go down that way, I lose my signal. If for some reason I go that way, I lose my signal. But even though there's 4 masts round about me, I had a full 4G signal. But every time I start mentioning certain subjects, the internet cuts off. So here's a one. See, YouTube can go and fuck itself, because I'm pissed off. I've not got many subscribers, and Ken, pointless. If they ban me, they ban me. I just don't care anymore. But this country's went to shit. I'm going to walk back down this way. It's nice and relaxing up here. But you're starting to get all these immigrants, and see Scotland. Scotland's full of immigrants. But they don't put it on the TV. There's a village just up the road from me, about 3 miles away. Not even 3 miles. And it's full of Syrian refugees. It's full. They're everywhere. It's a joke. If we're leaving Europe, we need to leave Europe now. And then we need to lock the border up. We need to put machine gun nests at the border. And I don't care what we do. If you want to come into Britain, you need a passport. I mean, they're starting to land in the shores. I mean, seriously, they're coming across in dinghies now. I mean, that's what has started to happen in Greece. You don't understand, guys? See, that's what happens in Greece and Spain and that. They were starting to come across in dinghies. And that's what's going to start happening. 2 days ago, there was 7 dinghies full of migrants on the beaches, but the news didn't put that on. It's a joke, this country, and I know I keep using that word. It's a joke, but it is. Just in there. This is my daily rant. I see all the videos on YouTube, live streams of the yellow vest protesters. Well, ken something? Yes, I support the yellow vest protesters, and I probably one of them. Well, ken that? And I want this country back to what it was. This country should be for the British people first, not refugees. And if they don't like it, I don't care. I mean, seriously, even if Theresa May leaves, who are we going to have in power? Labour? Labour at one time were a good government, but not now. Seriously, Jeremy Corbyn? Is that a joke? Seriously? I mean, he's an IRA sympathiser. He gave money to the IRA. He also helped run the IRA. And you can look it up, for folk that don't believe me. You can look it up. There's police reports on him, because he was spied on by the intelligence agency. He went to their meetings. I can see their point too, how they wanted out of Ireland. So what? They should let them have Ireland. Ken something? I don't care anymore. But see all these refugees? It's a joke. Maybe I'll get another strike. See, for mentioning the refugees, you get a strike on your channel. I don't care anymore. It's only a matter of time before you're throwing out your house that you're in and it's given to refugees. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine us staying? Can you imagine somebody coming to your door and saying, oh listen, you're going to have to move out your 3-bedroom house. We're giving it to a couple of refugees. You know, they've only got like 15 kids each. God, I don't know. I've not done a live stream for a while, guys, but I'm starting to get really pissed off with this country. They treat their citizens like shit. But if you're a Syrian refugee, you get a fully furnished house and lots of money every week. I mean, it's something like £300 a week they get each. Is that a joke? And there's people on benefits killing themselves because they can't get enough money or enough food. When I've had the comments on the YouTube in the past, oh, you're a Nazi. You're a Nazi, you don't like the migrants. Oh, you're a Nazi. Well, Ken, I don't care. I don't particularly care. You get the snowflakes of the society nowadays that run this country. That's what's wrong. They've got into power. I mean, Jesus, what's next? Oh, God. They complain about everything. You can't do nothing now. You can't do nothing. And it will come a time when they do come for YouTubers. Because that Theresa May, she says she's got 36,000 or something British troops ready to deploy in the streets of Britain in the event of a no deal. And what's that for? Is that to go and round up all the YouTubers and all the people that are protesting? No. She knows she'll lose power. If we get in without a deal, I don't care if we leave without a deal or not. I just want out the EU. I voted out the EU. And 99% of the people I know voted out of the EU. The EU have been raping this country for years. They take all our fish. We're not allowed to fish in their waters. And they tell us how much we can fish in our waters, but they can come and pillage our fishing. I mean, seriously. Scotland used to be a nation. At one point, see, our seaports used to be famous for around the world for fishing industry. See now, we're lucky if we've got 5 boats. Because of the EU. Oh, you can't catch a fish that's 2 inches too small. Oh, it's a centimetre too big, you'll have to put it back. Even if it's dead. Jesus Christ. That's what the EU's done. And Labour, oh God, Jesus. Jeremy Corbyn, an orangutan. Jesus. So anyway, that's me had my rant for today. I'll upload this video. No doubt I'll get a wee strike here and there. Oh, you can't see that. You're offending the Syrians. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. That's terrible. Ooh. They get offended off easy nowadays. Ooh. That's what it's like. We're needing to drain the swamp, as it says. Jessie, stay. I keep her there because there's like farming stuff over there. I don't want her to go over. Ah, dear. Hear the wind. And a pine forest. Now back into the breach I go. It's pouring outside, but I'm drying here now. You got all these streams. Just got to read some of this. The chat's not working for some weird reason. You know, the chat stopped working for some weird reason on my YouTube chat. 1 minute it says there's 6 people watching, 2 people watching, 1 people watching, 2 people watching, 6 people watching. My 4G's still 4G, but it keeps breaking up for me. I must be mentioning the wrong thing. Jessie, yeah, come on. She's in that mud. She goes into the mud down there and rakes about. Oh look, they're a mobile phone mast. That's a new 5G mast. They've got the new 5G on that. Probably give me cancer every time I walk past it. It's been there for a while, that mast, but they've got the new 5G antenna on them. You can see them at the top. Yeah. Stand here for a little while and finish my cigar and go down the road and then watch some of the yellow vest protests. See the police beating up innocent protesters that are not doing anything wrong. But that's the society we live in now. I'm quite high up here actually. I don't want to go too far out because it's quite heavy rain. See how high up I am. Oh! Mobile fan mast. Right guys, I'm going to end this live stream. I'll do another live stream soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But I need to walk back down the hill again. I've got a couple of miles to go. So later guys, and thanks for watching. If you're new, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I don't know how long my channel will be up there. Because you know what the government are like, they'll probably shut me down. I mean, I've had 3 strikes in the past for talking about the truth. You know what I mean? Right, catch you all later, and thanks guys, and you all stay safe, and thanks for coming and watching, okay? Thank you, bye.